It is, in fact, the iHigh Big Shot on campus. Welcome in, everyone. I am Tyler Pyburn of the Pulse Network, of thepulsenetwork.com. And you know what? We've been talking to all sorts of inspirational kids across the country. Most of them just amazing athletes, student athletes at that put up just ridiculous numbers every single night. Now, another athlete does that, plus battles some stuff off the court as well. So this week, we like to head out west. We're going to a school by the name of Seattle Christian, where we are going to be talking to Katie Collier, well, just a nasty basketball player to say the least. So Katie, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Hi, thanks. Doing good. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. No, without a question. So I mentioned that. Let's get right into it. I mentioned that you are just a ridiculous basketball player. Tell me that. Is hoops something you've been playing since you were a little kid or what?
Oh, since I've been second grade, it's all I've been doing, and yeah, it's just a huge part of my life.
All right, so basketball, second grade. Was that the only sport you grew up playing, or you do a little bit of everything and then kind of narrow it down and say, no, I just like being on the court?
Yeah, I did some soccer, volleyball, but once I hit high school, I kind of just had to make a decision on a sport and chose basketball. I've followed after my four other siblings and my dad who played, so it's been awesome.
All right, it's been awesome, especially it's been awesome to play in a family, but it's been awesome the fact that you're pretty good too. So that always helps just a little bit. So,
Yeah,
okay. It definitely makes a difference, doesn't it?
it does.
She's humble, folks. What can we say? She's very humble. All right. So, Katie, I mentioned off the very top that obviously, you battle and you duke it out on the court, but you also battle off the court as well. Kind of take us through what your life has been like. Really, the last couple of, has been the last year exactly, or been a little bit longer than that?
It's been past couple months. I got diagnosed with cancer leukemia, and I got diagnosed September 24th of 2011. And since then, I've just been going through process of chemotherapy and taking just a whole bunch of medications just to get me better and get me healthy. And it's everything's working out as it should, and just great prognosis. And yeah, just still going through chemo, but I should be all done in about a month and a half. So I'm looking forward to that.
Now, that's the part of the story that's just amazing, is that you should be all done in a month and a half. You and I were talking a little bit beforehand, and you just put a smile on my face, and I know, I'm sure everyone that you're surrounded by has nothing but smiles on their faces. Kind of, I know it's tough to go back and really take me through that process, but really, let's do that right now. What has the process really been like? I'm sure it's been, physically as well as mentally grueling for yourself as well as your whole family.
Yeah, it's been hard, but I mean, like I've told tons of different people, it's the stuff in life that is most valuable and that you treasure most is stuff that you have to work at. So I mean, through this, I've realized that I mean how important basketball and family is to me because I've had to work even harder at it. And I mean, my sister Megan has just been like a stronghold to me. She's been helping me through everything. I mean, taking me to chemo every day and um, everything. But yeah, it's been great. And it's been a definite, you know, makes me appreciate basketball more and wanting to get back out there on the court. And so it's been a good learning experience for sure.
All right. Anytime you can learn and grow from something, it's definitely great. And I'm sure you have, I'm sure, grown, incredibly for sure. So let's talk about those two things. Let's talk about your family first, and then we'll get into basketball. Just again, because I know, obviously, you're pretty anxious to take the next couple steps as far as basketball is concerned. We'll talk
Yes.
about that in a little bit. But let's talk about your family. Now, you mentioned your sister. Talk about the role your sister and your family has really played in this because, without that support system, I'm sure it's even a harder road. So they've been there for you the entire way, haven't they?
The entire way. And just, I mean, my family and then my school, I've been going to Seattle Christian since kindergarten, and they've just been so supportive and understanding of my situation and just helping me through even like all my schoolwork and everything. But yeah, my family at home, I said before, I have four older siblings. I'm the youngest of five, which I love. And yeah, they've just been so supportive, always, taking me to chemo or helping me through just even rough days if I need to talk to somebody. Or I mean, I'm I'm never alone, which I feel so grateful for because I've talked to people who they don't really have that great of a support system. So I just feel so privileged to have such an amazing support system.
So talk about the word inspiration, because the one thing I find is, I'm sure you had, your family, they were inspirational to you to make you keep fighting. But
Yeah.
when your family comes back, your family, both, the basketball family as well as, your immediate family, and they come back and say, hey, Katie, you're an inspiration to me. How does that make you feel?
Um, I don't know. It's almost surreal. Like I don't feel like I'm that like amazing or special or anything. So I'm just, kind of being myself. And I mean, I am who I am because of other people who have inspired me. So, I mean, I don't know if you know, my mom had breast cancer. She got diagnosed about 3, 4 years ago. And so she's been such an amazing inspiration, and she's helped me grow and be stronger. And one of my assistant coaches for my school basketball team has cancer too, and he's just totally helped me through this and giving me advice, just everything. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and I've got actually one line that your parents wrote to us, and so I'm going to read this to you. I just want to, kind of see how it makes you feel. So they said, she
Yeah.
truly is a great role model on and off the court and beyond all athletic achievements. That is what makes us so proud of our daughter. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel awesome. I mean, my parents have always told me, we don't care if you ever play basketball ever again. Like you're just an amazing person. And I mean, just to hear that is just truly amazing because, when people who know me are always like, oh, you're the basketball girl. But, I mean, people are so much more than just, what they do and what they're typically known for. So that's just awesome to hear my parents say that. So
That's
I love
very cool.
them.
Without a doubt, and it's awesome for people like me just to hear that, to obviously have that much love for you. I mean that's just amazing. It really is. So now, with all that being said, you mentioned the fact that, well, yes, you've got about what was it, about a month and a half left of all the therapy. So tell me, how anxious are you to really just be a kid again?
Yeah, no, I'm so anxious. It's just, I cannot believe it's almost over. I feel it's like kind of a long process, and I'm just really excited to feel healthy and normal and back to myself. So that'll be a really nice feeling.
All right, so let's talk about the fun stuff again. Let's talk about basketball, because I know that's the stuff that you absolutely love. That's that's your passion. That's your love. Talk about basketball, really. What has basketball been like throughout this entire process, really? Because we talk about support systems, but that's one of those things that I'm sure during this entire process, you're like, I got to keep striving for this. I got to keep
Yeah.
going, right?
Yeah. It's like I've told other people, basketball is almost like a cure in and of itself for me. It's driven me to get better, like to go out and work out and get healthy, and it's I just absolutely love it. I mean, I've been playing with some of my teammates since like second grade, and um, it's oh, I just love it, and there's no word to describe it. I just love it. It's just such a
That's
great
awesome. Trust me, I know the feeling without a question. So
yeah,
with basketball, you said teammates right
yeah,
now, but you've been playing with these teammates, but you've got some future ones coming up. Talk
yeah,
about some of the plans. I know I told you before that I wore this color on purpose today.
yes,
So
yeah.
tell me, what does the future hold for Katie?
My future holds that I'm gonna be playing at UW next year and start summer workouts in June, and hopefully, if everything goes well and I'm all healthy, I'll be playing there for 4 years and just go dogs. I'm so excited.
Just tell me about that. Explain the excitement I'm sure that you have, because I mean, you and I were talking before, and right when you guys, oh, trust me, I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm good to go. Talk about that excitement that you have right now, really, to be able to suit up and to be able to play at UW next year, because not many kids get to say, well, we played college sports, let alone maybe Division II, but Division I at such a high level and such a ridiculous conference. I
Yeah.
mean, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean the conference is just getting crazy. I mean we're the Pac-12 now, and yeah, I'm so excited. I feel so honored. I mean, especially like you said, most kids don't have the opportunity to get to do this, and just to play Division One. I know some girls who are already playing in the league, and they're just great. And I'm cannot be more privileged and so excited to play next year. And um, yeah, I'm really excited.
Okay, so let me ask you this kind of in closing. I really ask everybody I talk to is when they move on, Obviously, you're excited. I can tell you're clearly anxious to move on. But what about where you're at right now? What are you going to miss? Are you going to miss your family? You're going to miss your friends? You're going to miss...
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna miss them. But within picking like UW, I had a few options of schools to pick from, and I chose UW because of so many reasons. But a main reason was that because I'm so close to my family and friends here, I chose UW because it's so close, and it's about like a 45-minute drive from my house to UW, so they can come watch me play. And Adam, my brother, is one of my all-time biggest fans, and so he's going to be there, front and center with the rest of my family and just cheering me on and hoping to bring a big crowd from Seattle to come watch the girls play.
I was going to say, I'm sure we'll see plenty of painted faces in the student section as well as the family section. It'll be interesting to see. Hey, Katie, I got to tell you, absolutely amazing conversation. Absolutely love talking with you right now. I wish you nothing but the best of luck going forward. And I guess go Dogs, right?
Yep, go Dogs.
There you have it, folks. That is Katie Collier. She is this week's iHigh Big Shot on Campus. I'm Tyler Pyman for the Pulse Network. What's next now?